Hi, Paul Slakis, actually Reverend Paul Slakis. I'm here speaking to my new friend, and I'm so excited to get this chance to speak with him. And you're going to be excited that I'm speaking with him as well. Michel Labreche. Hello, Michel. How are you?
I'm very fine, sir.
I'm meeting you
Paul.
through one of my most favorite people in this world, Maurice and Georgia Fumanti. And I love them dearly. They've been involved with our Peace Day activities, maybe 10, 15 years. And they're just so kind. They come down from Canada, they sing, they perform, they bring the family, and they're just such good character. And they said to me, we know someone, Maurice said, who's also on our page. And as I looked more about you, Michel, I know you're on our page, and I want to talk about, because you're an author, I would say you're a philosophizer. You have philosophy, you have sociology, and he's a lawyer too. So, and much more I can tell. So how are you today?
I'm very fine, sir. And by the way, in your country, you call me a lawyer or barrister and solicitor, but really what we call here is a notary, but it's not a notary, a public notary. It's a stamping clerk. It's something very much different. It's almost like a judge or a lawyer, okay?
Okay, it's not just stamping approval of a document, in other
Yeah.
words. Okay, good. Listen, you're really a very interesting guy, and we're gonna why are we here?
Well, we're here. I think we are on earth to live an experience to allow us to really touch our divinity,
Okay,
which is not happening right now because planet Earth, HURT, is what really happens. The planet is in great need of helping hands of somebody to create the new society based on love, intelligence, and will.
well, as you see, we here have peace, love, and hope in our logo behind me. This is our show. With a Pause the World for Peace is to celebrate those, though, living in peace, which is the majority of the world, thank God, and climate concerns. So, what should we do here? You have some suggestions of how we can make Mother Earth a nicer place to be?
Of course, there's a lot of ways. The first thing, if we can get down the energy of love and everybody radiate the love from their heart, from their mind, from their soul, they will be into a special energy field that will take care of their neighbor. Love thy neighbor, love your mother, and honor your father, and things like that, sir. And if we can have love first, then we will have peace, because peace and love is like this, but I think it's inverted, because normally it should be something else. You understand? Because if you have love, then it's very easy to have peace. And what I see in the newspaper, at the radio, at the TV is nothing at all like that. We see people being killed, Scott Missile, with hospital, with little children, and everybody arguing over some piece of land in Europe and stuff like that. And we see the pollution, and we see a lack of caring for others.
You're the right man for the right job here. I mean, the most needed man for what we're talking about. 22, I think, ebooks later, and are still in process of putting them out. You have given yourself, I guess, or unless somebody else did, a title of the wizard. Where does that
Of
come from?
course,
What does that
of
mean?
course. The Wizard is simply a play on word with the movie The Wizard of Oz. Okay? And the Wizard of Oz means that one day when we all gonna be wizards with an S, we all gonna be awesome person. And inside of me resides a wizard that I've set free. And inside of you, I think you are the wizard of broadcasting and Zoom and stuff like that, because you told me of your background, which is great. By the way, with all the TV shows that you did in a 40-year period. So I'm a wizard, and I was the guy that was chosen maybe by God or by the energy, the force, call it what you want, to settle down and take my will and write down in a book that will help people to connect with their inner soul and to connect with their spirit at the same time, to let go of their love. Yes.
But I will ask you, let's go back like little boy, Michelle, little boy, Michelle. I mean, were
Yes.
you always kind, loving, caring, concerned soul? Is this a DNA, or where does this come from? It's not everybody, is not everybody speaking the way you speak.
Of course, my DNA was organized by the way I was conceived by my parents, who are two loving person with great soul and great intelligence. They conceived me out of love and are the fruit of their love. And I was always like that. And if you want to think about my life, just think of the movie Home Alone. Everything that is in that movie, I did to do like a toboggan in the stairway and stuff like that. I'm a little Dennis the Menace, a mix between Einstein and Charlie Chaplin and Picasso, maybe because I love music and art.
What are you going to talk about in Times Square on September 21st? What would you like to talk about?
I would like to talk how to set free your inner wizard, and I would like to even almost sing a song, the Wizard of a Song, that I think Giorgio and Maurice will have prepared. It's a beautiful song that exists that somebody did, a guy named Alan Walker. He did that in Norwegia and it's in Sweden, and it's the best song. And I think it was written just for me and everybody of you wizard in all the planet Earth.
You have a few things. Well, let's start first with your shirt. Your shirt resembles and signifies what?
Okay, the shirt meaning the Wizard of Oz, the greatest wizard in the Anglo-Saxon tradition is Merlin. So this looks like a Merlin. And some people say he almost looks like Jesus, but it's not a religion thing. It's only that I needed some images to try to connect with people. So the Wizard of Oz say that inside us there are wizards, but if you have your open palm of your hand, then the rainbow will get out and the main theme is somewhere over the rainbow that JoJo sang, the 8th of April when I was supposed to be there in New York, but I got a big car crash because I fell asleep on my car and I was like 3 weeks trying to get entangled in something else. And then on the 21st of September, I'm going to be there. I really make a commitment to be there.
And I make a
Okay.
commitment to welcome you. Now, you also
Thank
have some
you.
things tied around your neck. What are those? And hold them up. You'll have to hold them up so I can see them.
Yes. Okay. This here
Perfect.
is a medallion, very, very big, because the bigger it is, the better you're protected. This is a medallion called the Archangel Michael, and the name is Metatron, which is a very, very powerful archangel, and he's like kind of linked with Raphael, Gabriel, Michael, and Uriel. Okay. So this I have to make me a personal protection. And if you see inside, there is the tree of life, like exactly this here. The tree of life is the two only trees that exist in life. The first one, okay, is the tree of knowledge, which when Adam took a bite referred by Eve, then is out of the paradise. But if one single drop of the tree of life hits you, it's like the Saint Graal, and then you're totally purged of everything and you're back into paradise. So this is the signification that this one has, and this is what I will want to bring to people so they connect with their love. And when they do this, they will be in sync with God Himself and call it the source or the one that is at the basic of the creation. Because
All
we
right.
do exist. Okay.
No,
So,
no, no. Go ahead. I'm crazy about you. The only thing I was going to say is I'm crazy about you. Yeah, go ahead.
okay. So I will continue if you give me a chance.
Please do. Please do.
So the thing is this. So this here has six azurite is a it's a piece of stone that is almost like a precious stone, and its azure means blue, dark blue, like the sky. And this one is citrine, is like another one, and this one is quartz. And in the middle is a radiant quartz, like a diamond, but we didn't put a diamond. Of course, it would have cost so much. But the thing is that you are in the diamond in the rough, and if you know how to the undoing of whatever rough is carbon is around the diamond, then you become a real diamond, a bit like Alibaba and Jasmine in the movie Aladdin. So, and
Uh,
then if you have the way you can wish for anything, wish upon a star, like Walt Disney said in the movie Pinocchio, which Egali was sang, on the 8th of April. So if you would have, the hand on the, on the Aladdin lamp, and you would have the genie with unlimited wishes, what would you be your wish for you? I know that myself would be wish for no war and no religion that would be entangling people. If there are a way that exists, I think that the meaning of religion is to relate man with God Himself. And we do know that religion were created by man, and some are very nice, some are very advanced, and some others sometimes are restrained. And I don't want nobody to be restrained. I want them to be totally enslaved from what forbid them to accept their inner wizard.
If you say every single word that you just said on our Peace Day event, you're going to wake up a lot of people and inspire a lot of people. You're an inspirational guy. Show me the tree, unless there's some more you'd like to share with this. The tree was
Yes.
upside down when you showed it to me. Now it's
Oh, sorry.
directly.
Now it's okay. You see, you have the roots.
Yes,
The
but you know
roots are
what?
here, and you have here all the fruit, which are the fruit, and the fruit are very sour and sweet. But the fruit, the roots are, if you take some roots, sometimes it's going to taste bad. So the thing is like the Jacob ladder. It goes from the earth, which we are incarnated, and then it goes up to paradise. And you know that Metatron was here, and here was Sandalphon. If you know maybe the story, Sandalphon is
No,
at the base, and Metatron is over here, and they were at Heaven Gate.
I don't know that story. What is that story from?
Okay, the story comes maybe from the Bible or the Old Testament, and it says that the Jacob ladder was a ladder that was specialized for all the angels to go down from paradise to earth, and then from earth to paradise. And that guy here was Metatron, which I'm holding the medal very dearly to my heart. And this one was Sandalphon. And if you ever see an angel appearing to you, because it did happen to me, I have to say that. And if I look weird, I don't mind. The thing is that if you see an angel with a visage, it means that either it's Metatron or Sandalphon, or either it's something else that wants to make you believe that they are an angel, because angels don't have any face. They only have higher energy, and they are representing or emissary of what you call God or the source or the energy.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my God. Well, beautifully spoken. The books that you have that are out there, where do people go see them? How can somebody find your ebooks?
It's very easy. If you want to give my phone number, they could phone me. And if people want to phone me, I will take maybe all the calls if I can. And I'm having like the books that you have. There are, by the way, 22 books. And if you go on the internet, the first four books are right there. But by September 21st, okay, it will be 22 books of about 100 pages. The Wizard of Bus by Michel Labreche. And if you look at the table of contents, you will see how deep is my thought and how deep is my love, like the sun. Okay, and it's really recovering lots of topics from A to Z, or from the alpha to the omega in the Greek alphabet.
Oh my God. Merci, monsieur. Let me ask you one last question at this point, and we'll be speaking again.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
Here's the question. What does peace mean to you, Michelle? What is peace for you?
Peace is very, very easy. Peace is first the absence of war, but secondly, it should be, the connection with yourself through your soul, with your mind, with your inner source, with your will of creating something that you totally benefit from. And then there will be sharing and partaking of everybody on earth. And if you have peace, you will have simply the result of having love and intelligence working both on the same way to give to mankind. We are like really a good start into sharing and creating paradise here on Earth, which we have a beautiful planet and it should be easy to do. But if I look around, this is not what I'm seeing, not at all.
All right, we will do better. We will have more peace. We will pause the world for peace on September 21st because of people like you and our whole community, because we're dedicated to that. and there's they say almost 2 billion people that are involved with a day of peace. So let's continue on. It takes work, it takes action, it takes results. So let's continue on with people like you. I'm more inspired to continue on, and I thank you for these moments together. Any
Thank you
last
very
thought
much.
that you would like to share with us?
Yes, thank you very much first to having me on your show. It's very inspiring for myself because I think it's a mean of being able to share with others my ideas. And you know what? You're right when you say I'm a philosopher, I'm a poet, I'm an artist, I'm a thinker, I'm a mathematician. I did physics, quantum, and chemistry, biology, all that sort. And I studied for about 40 years. And over a 40-year period, it took me 40,000 hours to write this book, and it cost me a lot of money. And now it's time not to cash in only, it's time to partake and to share with others that have the same vision than me. And I'm looking for my brothers, my sisters, and people who are in the same realm than me. And I call them my angels, my archangels, my brother and sisters of the spirit and of the mind and on the soul. Yes.
I'm in. Okay, my friend. You take care. I'll see you soon. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you, sir,
Merci.
very much,
Merci,
and see you
monsieur.
soon in New York or before. Yes.
Beautiful.